Ready to go.
How are we doing, everybody? We are going to dig this week even deeper into this creation process that God has done and given to you. And we talk in the catechism and in our language about how he daily and richly gives us everything we need for this body and life. So what does this mean, this daily word? I want to talk about that quickly. Every single day, God gives you everything you need, not only so you can live, but so you can have a life. I know we throw that around a lot, get a life, I have a life. He gives you and intends for you to have a rich life of blessing, a life, John, that surrounds you and encompasses everything. He wants you to have a fantastic, grace-centered life.
Yeah, that's true. Some days, though, it doesn't really feel like it. It can be tough. Especially on Mondays. Sunday night, you go to bed, you wake up. Mondays, you gotta go back to school. You gotta go back to work. Daily richly blesses? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it all the time. But when the Catechism tells us that he really does bless us daily and richly, it means richly. It may not seem like all the things that we have to do or the people that we're around are always a blessing to us, but God puts them there for a reason. He gives you work to do for a reason. He puts people in your life for a reason. He connects you with those people for a reason. And through all those connections, he blesses you richly. You may not be able to see it now, but you'll see it in time as you look back on it. So, what does this mean? He daily and richly provides everything that we need. That's the part of the second part of the first article of the Creed.
Hey, we're back at it, you guys. We're going to be growing more into a larger and a more powerful understanding of this creation that God has given to us. Whether it's this huge, unseeable thing like the solar winds having an influence on clouds in the morning, or whether it's something small like the ability that your eye has to see and to adjust, God has built this place and he's designed it around his people so that you can have this life, so that you can have the beauty of color, you can have the sound of music, you can have all of these blessings that he has built this place for you to enjoy.
Yeah, he does it every day, right? Every day he gives you something to make sure that you know that he is there. Even on Monday morning, going to school is a pretty incredible thing that he blesses you with. You may not think about that way all the time, but it really is. Tuesday, going to sports practice, whatever your sport is or music, it's an awesome thing. Wednesday, not having anything to do except for confirmation is a blessing. Everything he gives to us every day is really great. And when we look back at that, when we take all these daily blessings together, that's how we see that we are richly blessed. So in the Creed and in the Catechism, the way we understand it, we say that we are daily and richly blessed by God. He provides us everything we need daily and richly.
He doesn't take a day off, guys. He is there constantly with us in his creative power, making sure we have what we need. What if you don't call it a big question? What if you just ask it without label form? I'll
just ask you.
Well, why would God do that?
Sure.
There you go.
So, daily and richly, God blesses us. Why?
Well, big fancy answer here, John.
Yeah?
He loves you.
Really?
He loves you perfectly and constantly, and he shows us that with everything he gives us.
Okay, so everything, like a beautiful day outside, like the food we have to eat, like the technology we get to use, all that stuff, yeah, that works?
Break it down even simpler, John. Our ability to see, smell, taste, touch, have feelings.
Yeah.
He wants you to have all those.
Yeah, he gives really generously, doesn't he? That's kind of just part of who God is. And the thing is, he does all this out of love because it's part of his relationship with you. It's not just some random thing. It's because he really has a relationship with you. Just like your parents give you the things that you need to support your life, not because they have to, but because they love you, or because the way that your teachers give you wisdom and knowledge, not because they have to, but because they really do, believe it or not, care about you a whole lot. This is how God is. He loves you and gives to you because he desires and wants that relationship with you.
Exactly. And when we hear God speak about this, he wants everybody in the world to know, no matter who they are, that he is a God who chooses to be with us and to give to us.
Absolutely.
He is glorified in that. He is glorified in giving you what you need. In the first article, God is making it clear that he is a giver, that he is giving and giving and giving in big and small ways. He's giving to you. And we see that no matter where we look or what we're doing. But he shows us someplace special.
That's true. We see in John 3:16, your memory verse for this week, that God gives in a way that secures not only your earthly blessings, the daily and richly of every day on this earth, but the daily and richly of eternity. Because Jesus gave himself as a sacrifice, freely out of love, to ensure that everybody who believes in him can receive and have eternal life in his name. That's God's greatest gift of all. It's a gift given purely out of love, a gift that we couldn't earn, a gift given simply because he loves us. And that's pretty incredible.
So John, he wants to keep giving.
Like he has a relationship with us?
Like forever?
Like generously?
Like an eternal, generous relationship?
Like daily and richly? Yeah, totally. All the time. That's our God.
Without end. What a guy.
Absolutely.
See you guys.
Yup.